guys. Why you? It's already 12:01. Uh-oh. How are you doing today? I'm actually waiting for my session to begin. Hasn't begun yet. I haven't even slept. I haven't slept since yesterday. We've been working. Hi, three letters. How are you? Mm. Sonia. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm waiting for my session to begin, guys. So I'm fine. You can see my eyes, right? I haven't slept. I don't want to fall asleep. Not now. Till I'm done with the session. You're working on a bit, so hi, how are you? How are you doing today? You good? This room is actually dark. That's because, I mean, this is a studio. There's no enough lights. Jeffrey, you are now. I said, how are you doing? I said, you are now. You weren't fine before. Oh, that's good to know. Jeffrey with the Jeffrey, were you not the one that said you were going for like a car race or something? If I'm not mistaken. You mentioned something like a car race. Yeah, you are the one. I know I wasn't tripping. I remember you. Hey, 300, what's goody? Yes, I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm currently in the studio. It's Jeffrey that does like this car stuff, like the car show stuff. Freezy was good. How are you? I'm here. How are you? How are you doing today? You love cars. I know you love cars. Because you have said you've mentioned something about cars before. And that day we were like talking about different cars that we love. You know. So it's good. MH, how far? How you doing? You're from Scotland? Nice to have you here. Well, I'm from Nigeria. Yes, and I'm actually still in the studio. I haven't left. I'm still in the studio. I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking. It says my color matches your Lexus. Then I think that Lexus should belong to me. if the color of my outfit matches the Lexus, then I should be the one driving the Lexus right now. Don't you think? Yo, Freezy, I actually am in the studio and we're getting ready for another session. So, Jeffrey, we can share. Are you sure? Send it down to Nigeria. When I drive it for like 4 months, I'll send it back to you. You drive it for like 4 months, send it back to me. So we'll keep sharing it for 4 months each. Yes, I am. This song should be done before next month. Like post-production and everything should be done before next month. And from next month onwards, you should be looking at teasing the song out, doing like a rollout, and then getting the song ready to be released. So that's what we're on to right now. So mean. What's up? How are you? Hey, You guys, please like the stream, like, share, subscribe. That's how we do it over here. This is a song I actually wrote 2 years ago, right? Because I write all my songs, and I love to write when I'm free, when I'm maybe just in the headspace to create music. I like writing, so I have a lot of songs that I've written down from years ago. So what I do sometimes is, when I'm in the studio and I want to create, the feeling to create music can be spontaneous sometimes. And other times I just want to create something I've really written down. Okay, so Favorite happens to be one of those songs. The name of the song is Favorite anyways. I wrote that song 2 years ago, and I had created a demo for the song. Okay, so I was just going through some songs, some unreleased that I have on my drafts, and I listened to Favorite, and I remember that I haven't completed the song, and I would love to complete it. I would love to finish it up. So I hit up the producer, and I'm like, okay, yo, I think we have to work on this song. Like, let's get it done with. And he said he's busy at the time, but he's gonna let me know when we can get it done with in the studio. So I said okay. So he called me up last week, and we just scheduled for yesterday. And being that there are lots of sessions going on here, I have to be patient so we can all create together, because there are other artists in the studio right now. Okay, so the song is Favorite. It's a song that happens. It happened in the spur of the moment. The feeling of excitement, the feeling of getting to know someone that you really like, someone you enjoy being with, someone that made you really smile, because you meet some persons and all they do is just lit up your world. They make you smile when you see their phone calls, when you see their text messages. That's actually what the song Favorite is about. Okay, song can be literal and at the same time not literal, because I can think about love and not necessarily be in love. That's what makes you an artist. But at the time and at the moment I wrote that song, I just had the feeling of excitement, of having to meet somebody and you like them, you genuinely care about them, you guys you're never liking them. The feeling is mutual and you're just excited about the connection. So that was how the song Favorite was written. Yeah. So I'm okay. What about you? How are you doing today? Who is this? Tyreek. Hi Tyreek. What's good? How are you? How are you doing today? Hey. You guys should like this stream. Just hit the like button and then like it and subscribe. If you're just joining for the first time, like, subscribe. Because you're an alien, that's why. Are you not an alien? There's something really off about you. I can't place my hands around it. There's something definitely off around you. From your name, there's alien there in your name. There's something about you. I can't place it. You're weird. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's actually what there is about the song Favorite. The song is just a happy song. It's an excitement, euphoric type of song. I like singing happy songs, especially when it has to be love. Okay, if it's a sad song, it should be sad. I mean, when I write sad songs, you definitely know that this is a sad song when you hear it. Yeah, but when I sing about love and how excited I am singing about love, or the feeling of love, or the feeling of being loved and cared for, You can tell from the beats to the lyrics and to the delivery and even my vocal texture. You can tell. So I think that song just carries it. Carries it. I don't have a record label. She does it. I don't have a record label. I'm not an investor. I'm an artist. I'm not an investor. I'm an artist. As a matter of fact, I'm independent. Okay? I don't even have a record label yet. Who assigned me? I'm unsigned. So if you are into music and you want to pursue music, I think you should just start from where you are. Start as an independent artist. Start doing things on your own, even before there is any conversation about record label on the table. Start pushing yourself. Start putting yourself out there in whatever capacity that you can. Don't wait for anybody. The vision you have, your dreams and everything, it starts with you. It starts from you. Before there is an external support, you have to be the carrier of your vision, your dreams. Until people believe in you, until people see the reasons why they should believe in you, you have to pursue that dreams yourself. It is your dream. It is your responsibility. It's actually raining here too. It's been drizzling since morning. It has been raining. Like I feel this period the rain has been intense. Like it rains almost every day here in my city. It rains almost every day. Almost every morning is raining. Like the weather is never hot. Should I say sunny anymore? Okay, so Freezy said, how do you market your music then? Independently as an artist, I told you. I'm an independent artist. I market myself independently with my finances. That's why as an independent artist you need a source of income. You need a source of income because at this point and at this stage, music is going to take from you. Music is not giving you. If you're starting out music like myself, trust me to invest. The music is like an investment. You're going to invest. You're going to pay for recording sessions. You're going to pay for videos. You're going to pay for pictures. You're going to pay for visuals. You're going to pay for almost everything. So how do you pay for these things if you don't have a source of income, right? Something that sustains you up until your career peaks. And I also tell artists who want to start music that you see music from the lens of something you genuinely love. That even if it doesn't work out at the end, you will not have any regrets. It's just like a hobby, right? If something is your hobby, something you have passion for, something you genuinely love and enjoy doing, I think there's a level of satisfaction that comes from that. So I see music from that angle as well. I operate as an artist from that angle because as I invest my emotions, my time, my resources, my finances, everything into this music, it's something I just genuinely love doing, so I don't regret. And as I do it, I'm also hopeful that one day I'll get my flowers, you know. I'll get my flowers, I'll get the recognition, and just connect with the right people. That's what this is about, connecting with the right people, finding my own community. Because my music is obviously not for everybody. But I'm okay if I just find my own community, people who love what I do, people who enjoy my music. If I find those sets of people, if I find those community, I'm okay. What's if saying? I'm an upcoming artist. What should I do to become popular artist and rich? Your first motive should not be popular and rich, my dear. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, she does it. I'm sorry to be the spoiler here. Your first drive shouldn't be to become famous and rich. Is that the reason why you're going into music, to become famous and rich? If that's the reason why, I can't fault you for that. But obviously, the advice I'll give you will not come from your frequency because I'm operating on a different frequency right now. So I don't really have advice for somebody who is into music to become famous and rich because There are a lot of things that will burn you. Things will burn you. Things will burn you. If you don't have passion and love for this thing, you're gonna fall off. Trust me. If you don't have passion and love for it, you're definitely going to, I wouldn't use the word fall off because fall off is such a strong word, but you're going to face a lot of, you're going to fight a lot of battles. Okay. And I think the general advice I would give you, if you're someone who is an up and coming and wants to venture into music or take music as a career path, to be famous and rich, like you said, then you treat it like a business. Treat it like a business. Treat music like an actual business. Okay? So what do you do with businesses? You go into business with funding, right? You're definitely going to have funding. You cannot just start a business without capital investments, right? Or if you don't have that capital investment yourself, then you get investors to invest into your music. So maybe if you're looking to start music to become famous and rich, then maybe you will have people who can invest in your music to help properly do this music like a business, because music is a business indeed, but it's very, very, very capital intensive. Okay. Regardless, start from where you are. Start from where you are. Start doing things for yourself. Start putting yourself out there. If you don't have investors to invest in your music, what can you do personally as an artist? What can you do to start your business? If your idea and your business is all you have and there's no investor, how do you start that business? Look at it from that angle, so you have your answers. Exactly. That's why I said someone who is coming to me to ask me for advice on becoming rich and famous in music will definitely not, they will not like my answer, because I don't operate from that perspective. I operate from an entirely different perspective. Okay. Music to me isn't just something I'm doing because I want to blow up or I want to become famous and be out there for everyone to call me a celebrity and all of that. Music is more like a calling to me, something I really enjoy doing. I have great passion for. It's something I go to get comfort. It's something I go to get relief of stress. Music is a place I go to just hide. Music is like my safe place, like a comfort zone. I can be so sad today, and trust me, music will just lift my spirits. I can be going through the hardest times, and guess what? Music just brightens my day. Music just makes it easy. Music makes it lighter. So music is like a companion. I don't know how to put this. I don't know how to explain it. So imagine coming from that perspective, right? Imagine coming from that angle. You would definitely not care if you're popular or not. You love to you do it and put it out there because it's something you love and you enjoy doing, and it's coming from a deep place. From a deep sense of belonging. Hi Marconta, how are you? Miriam, what's goody? Welcome here, guys. Welcome. If you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Essa, and I'm an artist based in Lagos from Nigeria. And I'm currently in the studio. I'm working on a couple of projects right now. It's a great time to be here, to be alive, to push your dreams. Yeah, Sony. I know, right? I mean, there's nothing much one can really do about some things. You just have to try, put yourself out there. You just have to try, because if you don't put yourself out there, people may not really know. Okay, people may not really know, right? You have to try. You have to put yourself out there. You have to push it. You have to carry your dreams. You have to carry that vision. Run with it until people can believe, because sometimes people don't believe in you immediately, and it's okay, it's normal. People might be unsure of what you're doing, because it's only the very close people in your life, like your family, your friends, that will support you regardless. Those set of persons, they don't need to They don't need to believe. They just support you because they love you, right? But some other persons, like from external eyes, from the public eyes, those persons might not really care what you're doing until they see a reason to, until they see a need to, until they've come around, until they believe. But the belief doesn't come immediately sometimes. So in that period, you just have to keep doing you, keep putting yourself out there until your community, your people find you. It's as easy as that. So while in these thoughts and in this process, you don't focus on being rich and famous. I'm talking to Chidozie. If he's still here, don't focus on being rich and famous. Focus on building. Focus on building, on pushing yourself, on investing in yourself, investing in your dreams. Focus on that. Focus on getting the right community. Focus on gathering your own people, if that makes any sense. So what's the hardest struggle you've been faced with as an up-and-coming artist? A lot. Yeah. For the most part, I would say finances. Yeah, finances, because finance plays like a very huge part in putting yourself out there as an artist. Because the industry is all about take. The people you're working with, they're focused on, like, they are pushing their own things. Like, people want to take. This is going to take from you. This is going to take. Most persons are not there because they believe in you. Most persons are there because it's business, right? So they just want to take and money. I'm talking about finances in particular right now. So that has been my major challenge. That's why it's very important for an artist to have like another source of income, because you are banking on yourself. You are mostly basically betting on yourself. You put in money, you may not even get that money back, and you keep putting in, and you keep putting in, and you keep putting in, and you keep putting in. So one of the hardest challenges for me has been money, because I can do so much with good funding. But life can get real sometimes. You have like personal stuff you need to focus on. You have like real life challenges as well that you need to focus on. So you might not really have so much every single time to go to your music, because you need to prioritize those other personal issues you have. Do you understand? So it can get tough during those periods. Also, I will say the industry, should I say, is systematically, I don't want to say programmed, but it's just, man, I don't know, it's hard for female artists. Yeah, it's mostly harder for female artists. There are just so many difficulties here and there. If you're a female artist, there's just so much you have to deal with. But for male artists, a bit easy, But for females, you have to keep fighting that battle. You have to also try to protect yourself as a female artist, because more like wolves are just there to sometimes want to take advantage of you. So you're constantly trying to protect yourself as a female artist in the industry. Constantly trying to protect yourself. And you have to always be on guard. You're always looking over your shoulder, always trying to look out for yourself, because you have to look out for yourself. If not, people are just there ready to take advantage of you because you are a female artist, which they will not do if you are a male artist. So that's why I said, I don't use the word systematically programmed, but the system is as such that male artists are more, and aside just more popular or successful, it is male dominated, very, very male dominated. It's like largely dominated by males. So that's it. Do Nigeria have lottery? Yes, Nigeria has, but it's not everywhere. not everywhere. It's an information you need to search for. But there is, obviously. It's not common, but there is. Do you consider yourself as a late bloomer since you didn't start in your early 20s? I don't consider myself as a late bloomer. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I consider myself a late bloomer? Who put the time into when you can pursue your dreams? Who put the time into that? Who put the time into that? Who put the time into when you begin your dreams, when you start, when you end? Who put your time into that? I can wake up at 50 years and start a new business. I can wake up by 50 and decide that, you know what, I want to become an artist again if I ever stop. People try to put a label, an age label, to something that is free. Do you know what art is? Art is freedom. Art is freedom. So imagine something that is freedom, something that is free, and then you try to put an age limit to it, as to consider who starts early and who starts late. So listen, I pity anybody that's I pity. The word is pity, right? The word is pity. I pity anybody that is telling themselves that, oh, it's late. It's late to start a career. It's late to start a job. I pity such a person. You're not living. You're not living. When one stops dreaming, they stop. Exactly. That's why I said art is free. So imagine putting an age restriction on art, on something that is free. That's crazy. David, make me understand. Make me understand. When you stop dreaming, you stop living. That's legit. When you stop dreaming, you stop living. If you get $5 million, what would you do with it? Investments. That's what I'm going to do with it. Investments. I'm going to invest with it. My contact. Investments. Because besides being a musician, right, I'm someone that's very heavy on investments, heavy on business. So I already have my business that I'm doing on the other side, but I try to push my music career. So the goal is to get established. The goal is to get established so that making money becomes easy. At the end of the day, we all need to make money, right? We all need to make money to make living here on earth easy for everybody. You need a lot of things to buy, you need a lot of things to fund. Just being a human being alone, you need money. And the easy way to live freely, to have decisions, to make choices, is to have money. So for me personally, I try to set in stone things that will help me generate money. I'm not a 9-to-5 person. I've never been a 9-to-5 person, so I'm more of a business person. I'm an artist, and I'm a fine artist. My goal is to get established. My goal is to own a gallery very soon. Start from a mini gallery here in my city, and also the transition from the gallery into like interior, because I'm heavy on interior design, and I started off a business recently that I'm still trying to push on the side. It's an interior business, and I want to merge the gallery and the interior business together, because I have lots of other products that a lot of other products from my interior design business that I designed and I'm trying to push right now. So the goal is to have that in markets. Then invest in a few stocks. Very important. Invest in a few stocks and let money return. Because my idea of money is it should multiply, it should return. Money should multiply, money should return. So if you have $5 million and you're not thinking of doubling the money, pulling the money or doubling the money, then nah. So personally, I'm very heavy on from the $5 million. It should be 10, it should be 15, it should be 20, it should be 40. I believe in multiplication. I believe in multiplying finance. That's how it should be. It should be finances should be multiplied. And when money enters your hand, okay, it shouldn't diminish. It should multiply. That's how I think firsthand as a business person. So yeah, owners of Walmart and McDonald's were in their 50s when they started their business. Exactly. That's why I said, who even asked that question? Is it Freezy? Freezy, I don't ask the question. Or Tony. Never consider yourself a late bloomer on anything. There's nobody that puts an age limits to dreams, to careers, to ambitions, to businesses. Never do that to yourself. Never. So long as you are still alive, you are still breathing, you are healthy, you are strong, you can do whatever you want to do. If by 50, if by 60 you wake up and you decide to become an artist, go ahead and do it. Nobody put an age limit or an age restriction to pursue your dreams and your goals or to starting that business. So please never do that to yourself. Never stop living. The moment you have age restriction in your head, you stop living. Trust me. You stop living. So what's the purpose of life? Some persons just think life is about just coming here, living to a certain age, retiring and just getting old and just die. Is that what life is to you? You should live life. Live life, okay? Money needs to make babies, needs to work. Yeah, you need money. You need money to fund your dreams. You need money to fund your businesses. You need money to take on a lot of things. That's why I said money makes it easy. Money makes it easy. At what age did you take your music professionally? Freezy. I've been in the music scene since I was a child, to be honest. I've always pursued music. I've always done music happily, unhappily. How will I put it? I've always been in the music scene since I was a child, trust me. So professionally I started writing for artists. They're doing like backup. I started becoming like backup singers for artists at the age 17. Yeah, I started taking it seriously at the age 17. That's why I would call it professionally, because I was being paid for it. I was being paid to write. I was being paid to to like be like a backup singer or a vocalist on songs, on tracks. So I usually get called sometimes by producers, to come to like backup or to come sing on a track, and I get credited. Or not even then, I wasn't even getting credits. I was just basically getting paid stipends, but I liked it, so I'll consider that professionally. Let's say age 17. But I put out my song officially. I put out my first release 2024. Tangerine was my first track out as an artist. That was my debut single. And that was where the journey as an artist started for me. Do we have anybody new here? Are you new here? Are you just joining my channel for the first time? If you are, tell me. I like to meet new people, you know. Let's get to know. Let's get to know more people who are just joining. If you're just joining for the first time, come on, tell me. Tell me you're here for the first time. And subscribe. Subscribe. Okay. Where do you get all that power to do all these things? Power. I'm just living. I'm living. Okay? I stop. The minute I die, I stop living, right? So I'm alive. I should pursue my dreams. I'm alive. I should pursue my dreams. I should push my vision. I should run with my vision. I should run with my dreams because I still have the energy. I still have the strength to. Why won't I? That's all I can say. Why won't I? Why won't I? It's only normal that I pursue my dreams. I do the things that I love to do, things that make me happy, that genuinely makes me happy. It's important I do them. For example, it's important I do music. It's very important to me because it genuinely makes me happy. It's important like I pursue my career as an artist because it genuinely makes me happy. It genuinely fuels me, you know. So if someone asks you why you eat, you tell them you eat because you need your body to you need to sustain your body. Okay, that's the reason why you eat. You need something that fuels your body. To me, that's almost the same. Something that inspires me to keep living. Something that inspires me to, you know, keep being me. The producer is here. His name is Suka. Come on, look at him. Very stubborn looking guy. Great guy, anyways.
I'm not stubborn. I'm very innocent.
He's such a great guy. We've worked. I think he's Actually, this is the producer of my song. They love Tangerine a lot, Sha. This is the producer of Tangerine.
We did Tangerine now. What's coming next is Orange.
He's the one that produced Tangerine, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. It's fine. Tony, what's goody? It looks better.
No, that.
Yeah.
This is that cinematic dark.
You see why I like the dark team, Abby? You're doing good. You're pushing. You write Freezy? Really? I didn't know that. The John Cena, what's good? How are you? I didn't know you write Freezy. Wait, hold on. Where are you from again, Freezy? Where are you from? I'm okay, John. The one and only John Cena. This is the fake John Cena, obviously. You don't want to tell me your real name. Tell me your name, John. Or is your name John? You just wanted to add the Cena. Is it because you love John Cena so much? And actually, it's a coincidence. Because I remember the last time I was live, I also wore a red cap. It's just coincidence. It's not like I even love red, anyways. It just happens. Love is not my favorite. Red is not my favorite color. I would naturally not go to buy something and pick red. Yeah, you know that's the vibe of this song. That's the vibe of this song. Yeah. Oh, nice. Where you from, Frizzy? Oh, nice to have you here, Jerry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think this is the first time here, right? I will finish this session by 2. I will finish this session by 1. How far?
12:47.
What are you looking for like this?
12:47.
Kanchanatan. Oh my god, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Kanchanatan. How are you doing today? You're welcome here. And Jerry, you're the first person I'm going to be having from where? Papua New Guinea.
Yes, so.
Happy to have you here. If you subscribe to the channel. You guys, if you're a new subscriber, tell me. I want to get to know you, okay? If you've subscribed, just let me know. Say, oh, I just subscribed to your channel. Then I'll focus on you. Tell me where you're from, who you are. Following you but not oh, you've been following me but not following me. So why have you not been following me but have been following me? Huh? Why have you been not following me but following me? Why? Why? Is there a reason for that? Loves, I'm in the studio, so I have already subbed for a channel, but you're not. I'm not following you, obviously. I can't follow you. I can't follow you on YouTube. I can only subscribe to your channel. You want me to subscribe to your channel? Okay, then I will subscribe to your channel. But you have to make me remember you. Maybe like drop a comment somewhere so I can see that and remember you, because I may not know how to look for you after the live ends. You feel me? So I have to find you through like a means. So maybe just comment or just say something on this live. I'll definitely come back to it later and go subscribe to the channel. It's easy. Comment on this live. Freezy, what as soon as I'm yours. Which country are you from, Freezy? And I didn't even know you write. Interesting. I see a past, I also see a future, I see structure of doubts, I also see the humor, I see the strategy of cooperation, I also see a fall. The ambivalence vanishes like a very petrol. Oh, Freezy, are you from India? Because there's someone that's very good with poetry. He comes here every single time and he used to do that. And he just drops punchlines. He drops punchlines steady when it comes to this channel. But he stopped coming. Or he stopped doing that for a while. I didn't take note of the name. Just curious if that's you. They're watching me live in Uganda. Solomon, you're welcome. Happy to have you here. How's your day going? Everyone on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great day, because I am. I'm having a great day myself. To a party? Are you invited to a party?
I go to parties that
are meaningful.
I
You
know
connect.
that people they don't want to see. I don't that I said I went to one party one day. Can I talk?
Yeah, sure.
I went to the party, bro. My guy when I was party. I don't call my guy. He joined the part of the host. I mean, he was just part of the committee of the host. God, they give us things. God, they. Me, I don't drink alcohol. Bed on the activating for no smoke they pass ahead. They just come meet me say the waitress come meet me say, sir, what are you getting? I look the list. Alcohol. I say no soft drink, no wine, no everything.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Vodka.
And this one, Mate. VSOP. This one, that one. I just tell the guy, I just say, nothing like cocktail safe. What this guy tell me? Say this table is not for cocktail.
For someone like me.
That's what I said that day. That I was out there, I told myself, if I will go any party again, I will first ask the person. See, I won't be alcohol. People they come my party, I can't say me offer the both bad drink.
Yeah.
Before my party, I lost. You might say I lost. The three last party. In fact, all the parties I've done, I never gained money. You know what my game money is that second one. That second one I've said okay, you see more. But the third. Because the first second was last party, the third was outside. Yes, that third one he gave me, yes, that was where we got
money.
But the fourth, fifth, first, second, fourth, fifth, I run it all. When you say we don't finish this, now because for my money, come add a join to complete bills when I was saying, because you say, all those small, right? Yeah. I say 15, 20, 10, one Ghana fish, you say, get a amount of like 300K. I don't lose, I did lose, but I know they don't say I did lose, I don't say I did build something. Because money is not actually the ultimate goal.
Yes.
So any gathering they go, waiting on they talk for there.
What's this party about?
What's the gathering about?
Yes, what's the party about? Because for someone like me that I don't even take alcohol, right? Or I do red wine. What's it about? What's it about? Honestly, what's the party about? Before you tell me to buy Mattel or you tell me to buy, Azul and stuff.
What's the party about? You go party, what did you go party, you feel empty.
You feel empty and then you go to spend. Some parties you go and spend there. So someone like me who's not an alcohol person, man, you cannot tell me to just go to a party and then buy alcohol of how much, just so that I can fit into the aesthetics of the party, because every table there has expensive drinks on the table, so mine should have, even though I'm not an alcohol person. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. What I need you to do. Okay, Freezy, you're from Canada. That person that I was talking about is from India, I remember. So it's definitely not you. But how long have you been writing though? And are you pursuing that as a career, or is just something you do on the side? I can see you're looking pretty. Oh, obviously, look, Solomon. Thank you. Solomon, have you been to my my channel before? You keep retracting your messages. Hope. Are you trying to hide? Are you trying to hide from somebody here? Because I see you retracting your messages. If you want to record, Abby. Oh. You can close. What are they telling me? You've been doing that since you were what? Since you were 13? Jesus, that's a long time. That's a long, long time. So how's the experience been so far? How's the experience been so far? And how it even feels like doing music from your region? Because I'm sure we have different experiences. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, isn't it just lovely to get to pursue what you love, or to get to do what you actually love? The feeling is different, you know. The feeling is different. The feeling is different. Sometimes you do things because maybe you just need to make money, but other times you do something because you genuinely love it. The feeling you get from both, they're not the same. Hi Brandon, how are you? Faizan, hope you're good. Hope you're okay. Hope you're very well. All good, and you? I'm okay. Where are you from? Where are you from, Brandon? Faizang. Let me guess. Faizang. Are you a Kenyan person? The cool cats. This cat is so cool. The cat is a swaglicious cat. Yeah. I'm even in the way of the cats. The cat has swag. The cat has fashion tastes, even more than I do. From Africa, but I'm currently in Canada. Okay. Yeah, I thought as much. Um, is it Kenya? Kenya or South Africa? Because of the name, I'm guessing. Okay, you guys, I'll be back. I think I'm supposed to get ready for my session right now, but I'm gonna be back later. Thank you guys for sticking with me, for being here, and for every new person who stops by. It was great having you around. And Brandon, nice to have you here. subscribe so that I can have you be part of the family. Because I want you to be part of the family, so you should subscribe, like. Let's have you here again. Who else? I saw some new names here. Not sure, but you guys are welcome. Freezy, welcome in, and do take care. Catch you later.